Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel, guys. We have a great one here. We've got the Brooklyn Nets entering this as the 7th seed here on the road against the Boston Celtics. And early in this one, Kevin Durant gets a shot up. That is no good here. And so obviously the big storyline here, of course, you've got for Brooklyn here, Kyrie Irving. Obviously, we know things did not go as planned when he was a part of the Boston Celtics organization. He would love nothing more than to put an end to their season here and now, and pull off the upset here. But let's see how this game plays out here. Jason Tatum with the basketball here. Going to draw the contact here. So, of course, Jason Tatum, he's going to be extremely huge for how far will the Celtics go in this playoffs. It's going to be on his shoulders to help this team out. But he's got a lot of help, though, a lot of help. And a lot of friends here with the Boston Celtics. We'll see how things play out here for the Celtics. So here we go here at the free throw line here. Jason Tatum about to get the first free throws of the game on the way. Free throw attempt is up, and that is a miss. So he misses the first free throw attempt. All right, second free throw attempt is about to go up. All right, so that is good. He's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Brooklyn inbounds the ball. Kyrie crosses half court here. Durant going in motion. Sets the screen for him. Makes the pass off the screen. Kicks it in the corner. Has it up top. Takes a dribble. Pulls the jumper. And that is good. So Brooklyn gets the first field goal of the game. Nice bounce pass down low. A nice throwdown by the Boston Celtics there for the dunk. And so the score right now, Celtics are up 3-2. Kyrie crosses half court here, sets the screen for him, dribbles, takes it inside, passes the ball in the corner. He's stuck in the corner, guarded by Horford. Bounce pass down low and finishes at the rim. 4-3 is our score. Nets up by 1. Celtics with the basketball right now. Makes the pass. Al Horford with the basketball. He's been in the league for a very long time. He pulls a 3, and he gets the 3. Okay. So Al Horford from downtown connects on the three-point shot, and the Celtics are up 6-4. Kyrie kicks it up court, gets the ball back. 2 guys on him. They rip the ball from him. Nice clean rip there. And then they're going to foul Al Horton there. So the crowd's already standing up. They are very energized in this one, and they like what they're seeing so far in this one. They really want to take down these Brooklyn Nets here. All right, Celtics inbound the ball after that foul. Marcus Smart with the basketball up top, guarded by Kyrie Irving. Gives the ball to Jason Tatum, who's guarded by Durant. He passes it. Brown pulls it, misses it, fighting for the rebound. And the Nets get the rebound. Kyrie with the basketball, guarded by Marcus Smart. Takes a couple of dribbles. Nice spin, has it. Loses the ball. It gets knocked out of bounds. Possession will go the other way. Celtics basketball. And getting the score right now, Boston 6, Brooklyn 4. Boston with the basketball. Marcus Smart makes the pass there. Brown shoots it, and he misses that one as well. But they get the offensive rebound. Jason Tatum with it. And he lost the ball. And now Kevin Durant has it. You know what that means. Puts it up there, but they draw the contact there. It's going to be a foul. All right, so yeah, we've got that foul there against the Celtics. All right, they inbound the ball. Nets have it up top. Wants to get it to Kevin Durant. Steph Curry with the ball. Takes the jumper, and that is good. So we're all tied up 6 apiece here in the first quarter with about 6 minutes and with about 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. All right, they're going to call a foul here against Kyrie Irving. All right, Celtics with the basketball here. Gets it to Brown. He steps back, pulls another shot, and he misses it again. They get the offensive rebound, put a shot up there, but there's going to be a foul here. All right, Celtics with the basketball here. Al Horford has it, makes the pass there. Jason Tatum with the basketball, drives inside there, lays it up, misses that one. Andre Drummond fighting for the rebound there, gets the loose ball, gives it to Kyrie, who kicks it up court here for the Nets. And the Nets are going to drive inside, makes the pass. Offensive foul. So an offensive foul, it's going to be a turnover there, and it's going to be Celtics basketball. So already we're seeing quite a few fouls here, and so these two teams are just trying to fill this game out right now early in this one. They inbound the ball. Marcus Smart bringing it up here for the Celtics, a two-time NBA All-Defensive Team player. With the basketball to set the screen for him. Makes the pass. Big man going to take the three. Misses it. Andre Drummond, he gets the rebound. Makes the pass to Seth. Guarded by Horford. Takes the dribble, passes it to Durant, coming to set the screen for him. He uses the screen, gets inside. They rip the ball again. The Celtics doing a great job of ripping the basketball in this one. Takes the three and gets the three. So the Celtics are up 9-6 in this one. They are getting a couple threes here early in this one. Durant with the basketball here, makes the pass. Drummond has it. Gets down low. They're going to call a foul. Yeah, so Tice already gets his second foul on him. And again, we've got here in the first quarter about 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go. Andre Drummond connects on the first free throw attempt. Let's see if we'll get the second one as well. All right, 2-2 at the free throw line. Celtics up 9-8. They inbound the ball. Jason Tatum with the basketball, going to bring it up past half court here with about 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Sets the screen for him, makes the pass. Going to pull the three, misses it. Durant gets the rebound for the Nets. Going to cross half court, guarded by Jason Tatum. This time they call a foul. All right, Kyrie with the basketball here. Has it up top, makes the pass, gets it back, pulls the jumper, misses that one. And the crowd, they loved it. The crowd loved that he missed that one. Celtics with the basketball, gets it down low, missed that one. Then we're going to have a foul there. Again, the score right now, Celtics 9, Nets 8 here in the first quarter of play. Brooklyn inbounds the ball, going to cross half court here with Kyrie. Seth going in motion, gets the basketball, guarded by Brown. You see Durant down low. They've got two guys watching Durant. They don't want him to get the basketball. Andre Drummond gets it to Durant here, and he went up with it. They rip it again. They rip it from him again, makes the pass, and of course, finishes at the rim, gets 2 points. Celtics are up 11-8. Durant with the basketball puts up the difficult shot, no problem. 11-10. 1 point game. Celtics with the basketball here. Al Horford makes the pass back. Marcus Smart has it. It's back to the basket. Guarded against Kyrie Irving here. They rip the ball out, but Celtics maintain possession here. Went up strong with it. Drew the contact. And so now we've got a timeout called here by the Boston Celtics here in the first quarter with 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go. But early and often in this one, the Celtics are doing a great job of getting in there and ripping the ball out. They're anticipating when Durant gets the ball, and they're just doing a good job of making sure he's not able to make too many moves here. They don't want him to be the reason why if they were to lose this one. And they're doing a great job defensively in that regards. We are currently right now at the commercial in this one. And so far in this one for the Brooklyn Nets on the court, 4 of 7 out there on the court. They have only 2 free throws to their name. That was by Andre Drummond. He made both of those. Drummond has 4 points in this one. Seth, he's got 4 points. Also, Durant has 2. And as for the Boston Celtics so far in this one, Horford, he's got 3 points. Smart, he's got 3 points as well. Brown is 2. And Jason Tatum has 1 point as well in this one. And Williams off the bench, he's got 2 points also for the Boston Celtics so far in this one, as they are 4 of 11 out there on the court and 1 of 2 at the free throw line. But again, so far at home this season, Boston has been 28-13 at home so far on the year. Again, they finished with a record of 51-31 on the season. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn on the road, they've been 24-17 and an overall record of 44-38. Again, a lot of injuries and stuff took place during that. But, I mean, they still had a winning record on the road. And so we'll see if if they're able to keep this going. And it's going to be important, I feel like, in the last 8 to 6 minutes of this game, it's really going to come down to Kevin Durant if he'll be able to have his way or not in that period of the game. I feel like in a game like this, especially on the road down here in Boston, will he be able to do that? I feel like that's going to be the question that he's going to have to answer if the Nets are going to win this matchup. But again, right now, we're currently at the commercial right now. All right, so Jason Tatum right now is at the free throw line. First free throw attempt is up and gets that one to fall. Celtics now lead 12-10. Gets that one to fall as well. So our score is currently right now, we're looking at 13-10 here. 3-point lead here. Let's see what the Nets do with the basketball. Inbound the ball. Crossing half court. Kyrie's going in motion, trying to set some screens for him. Loses the ball. That's Jason Tatum with the rip. He throws it up there, and Al Horford, he finishes at the rim off the alley hoop here. Celtics up 15-10. And you see Steve Nash, the coach of the Brooklyn Nets here, tell him to go ahead and let's run the offense here. Drummond with the pick. And Kyrie takes the shot. Missed that one, but they draw the foul, and so he's going to go to the free throw line. Free throws up. That is good by Kyrie. Score right now, Boston 15, Nets 11. And you know the crowd, they're definitely booing him at the line. All right, Kyrie puts the free throw up, and That is good. 2 for 2 at the free throw line here. 3-point game right now. 3-point game. Both teams in the bonus already. Set this cross half court. And they get a cheap foul right there against Durant. All right, so we've got Grant Williams here at the free throw line. Let's see if he can convert on both of these. Free throw attempt is up. Missed that one, just a little short on that free throw attempt. All right, gets the second one. So 1 of 2 at the free throw line here. Brooklyn inbounds the ball. Kyrie's bringing the ball across half court. Has it up top. Durant's fighting to get loose, and they're swapping defenders. 2 guys on him. A man cannot even stand up at this point. He gets the basketball and loses it. Defense applying a lot of pressure on him. And they get the layup there. So 2 points there, 18-12. They certainly came into this series with a game plan on how to make life difficult for Kevin Durant. Right now, Brooklyn's going to have to get someone else the basketball because, my man, he is just getting abused out there. The defense is really doing their homework before he even gets the basketball. You watch how they're guarding him here. He gets the ball here, and every time he gets the ball, he has to fight just to get open. And so they rip the ball again from him. This time, Marcus Smart with it. He takes a couple dribbles, gives it down low to Al Horford, blocked from behind, though, by Durant. Now we've got Kyrie with the basketball. Nets down by 6. Trying to get inside here. Forced to throw the ball out there. Durant has it up top. They're making life difficult for Durant and for Kyrie. Everyone's having a difficult time finding their shot here for Brooklyn. Makes the pass. And so Kyrie in the corner missed that one. Got his own rebound. Kicks it around. Gets it down low to Drummer, and he finishes there with 2 points inside. They had to work on that possession to get the points, but they got the points. 4-point game, Celtics up 18-14. Al Horford has it up top. Makes the pass to Brown. Brown trying to take a defender, kicks it out. Horford for 3 again. And he makes another 3. And now it's a 7-point game, 21-14, with about 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Kevin Durant has the basketball here, gives it up. Seth Curry steps back for 3 and gets it to fall. They definitely needed that shot right there, 21-17. He's going to have a big game in this one to provide some help because, honestly, this defense is doing a tremendous job of this is textbook how to play against Durant and Kyrie. Meanwhile, the Celtics for 3. Missed out attempt. Kevin Durant gets the rebound. Crosses half court here. Gonna pull the 3. Missed it. Celtics kick it up court. Steps back. Shoots the 3. And they miss it. All right, so it's a loose ball foul here. We had Kyrie Irving hitting the floor. It's going to go against Al Horford here. Loose ball foul. All right, so Kyrie Irving right now at the free throw line again. Both teams are in the bonus. And we got 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go left in the first quarter. Celtics lead this one 21-17. All right, Kyrie gets that one to fall. 21-18. All right, Kyrie gets that one to fall as well. So 2 for 2 at the free throw line again in this one. Celtics inbound the ball here. Going to bring it up cross half court. Makes the pass. Marcus Smart has it. Throws it down low. And that's going to be a turnover. Kyrie kicks it up court. Nice pass and even better finish right there. So we are all tied up 21-21 here in the first quarter with 3 minutes left to go. Brooklyn's on a 7-0 run in the last minute and 10 seconds. Brown has it. Makes the pass to Horford. Back to the basket here. Takes a couple dribbles. Makes the pass there. He's going to go inside. Puts it up. Missed it, but Horford, he got fouled, though, so he'll have to go to the free throw line. But we've got Brooklyn here with a timeout. And again, right now, after that timeout, we're about to hit the commercial right now. But so far in this game, I mean, I like the defense that I'm seeing here. Particularly, I like the way that Boston is going around trying to – because they're forcing some turnovers against Durant. Durant already has 3 turnovers in this one. Brown, he's got 2 turnovers. Kyrie's got 2 turnovers. So you're forcing them to turn the ball over. And so that is a positive thing right there. Now, Brooklyn, you know, they're 6 of 6 at the free throw line there. So they're getting some free throws as well. But out there on the court, though, they are 7 of 12. So that's what Brooklyn has going for themselves. When they are getting shots up, more times than not, it is going in. Meanwhile, for the Boston Celtics, so far in this one, 7 of 19 out there on the court, you know, but they're doing a great job of creating turnovers. And they've got 3 turnovers as a team themselves. They've got a block shot here. On the rebound category so far in this one, although it's very early in this game here. But in terms of rebounding here, the Brooklyn Nets have the slight edge in that category right now. Matter of fact, they're both tied up at 7 apiece. I'm sorry, both tied up at 7 apiece so far in this one. And so we're all tied up 21-21 so far in this game. And again, guys, we're right now currently out of the commercial, so we're not missing anything right now. But the score is still 21-21 here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. All right, here we go. Al Horford here for the Boston Celtics at the free throw line, getting ready to attempt his first free throw here. First one is up, and that is good. All right, so Celtics reclaim the lead here, 22-21. Got another free throw coming up. All right, 2 for 2 at the free throw line here. So the Celtics lead this one 23-21. Nets inbound the ball here. Celtics trying to apply pressure here full court. Smart playing that defense that he's known for. So we've got a foul here against the Celtics. All right, gets that one to fall. So gets the first free throw. 23-22 is our score right now, so a 1-point game. Let's see if he can convert on the second free throw attempt as well. All right, so connected on both of his free throw attempts. All tied up at 23. Celtics inbound the ball. Crosses half court here. Setting a couple screens to try to free up Jason Tatum. Makes the pass to White. Sets the pick for him. Oh, what a block up under the rim there. Nets with the basketball. Dragic has it. He's guarded by Horford. Makes the pass to Durant. They set the screen for him. Two guys on him. Gives the rock up. Makes the pass again. Dragic goes inside. Makes a, wow, what a nice pass down low. They give it back to him. He pulls the shot, the jumper, and it's good. So the Nets take the lead here, 25-23. Makes the pass there to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum with the basketball there. Stumbles and hits the ground, and they're going to say possession is going to go the other way. And so, John, what's good with you? What's good with you? How's it going? Thank you so much for coming through, but how is it going? Let me know what team are you rooting for in this one, along with who do you want to see actually win the championship this year? Let me know that. Meanwhile, the Nets pull the three, missed that one. Celtics get the rebound. White has it up top, makes the pass, working it around the perimeter here. All right, they're going to give it to Jason Tatum. Tight defense on him. He makes the pass cross court to Williams, who goes inside and finishes with the dunk. All right, we're all tied up 25-25 here in the first quarter with about 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Nets with the basketball here. Dragic goes inside, kicks it in the corner to White. He passes it back to Dragic here, guarded by Al Horford. Makes the pass to Durant. Durant goes inside, pulls up for the jumper, missed that one. Al Horford gets the rebound here, keeps it himself, brings it up court, makes the pass there, kicks it in the corner, and hits the three-point shot. So just like that, the Celtics take a three-point lead here. And so we've got about 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Let's see. John says he wants to see the Nets win this series. And so, yeah, it's the same thing for me. I also want to see the Brooklyn Nets win this series, which is very interesting because a year ago, I probably would have been rooting for the Celtics to win it. But I want to see the Nets win it this year. I definitely want to see them get out of this series. In terms of overall who I want to see win it, not 100% sure yet who I want to see win it all, but I know there's a lot of teams out there that I do like, especially when it comes to teams like, like the Grizzlies, Timberwolves, teams like that. They're very fun to watch. If Phoenix, even though I'm a Lakers fan, if the Phoenix Suns were to win this year for Chris Paul's sake, I'd be happy with that as well. So a lot of interesting teams out there to root for. I will say that. All right, so that first free throw attempt there by the Nets was missed. Let's see if Clayton can get the second free throw attempt. All right, getting ready for the second free throw attempt here. Again, there's 32.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. All right, so he gets that one to fall. So the score right now, Celtics lead by 2, 28-26. Jason Tatum with the basketball, has it up top. Tight defense. Draws the contact before the pass, so they're going to call the foul. Again, both teams are in the bonus. Free throw attempt is up. All right, so he missed the first free throw attempt. Let's see if he'll make the second one. All right, second free throw attempt is up, and he converts that one. All right, so the Celtics with a 3-point lead right now, 29-26. Nets inbound the basketball. They're doing everything within their power to make sure that Durant does not get that ball. And so, oh, wow. I mean, what, what a contact that was there. All right, so that's going to be some free throws right there for the Brooklyn Nets. All right, so the first free throw attempt by Seth Curry, that is good. Score right now, Celtics 29, Nets 27. Substitutions across the board being made. See if he'll make the second free throw attempt here. All right, so he makes that one as well. 1-point game. Celtics inbound the ball. Brown has it. Crosses half court here. Going to make the pass. All right, so there's about 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter here. Let's see if Boston holds it for the final shot in the first quarter. Sets the pick for him. He's got 5 seconds to work with. Got to do something. Goes inside. Makes the pass. Nice pass. In the corner. Oh, but he just missed it. In and out. Just missed that 3-point attempt. And so that is our score at the end of the first quarter. We've got the Boston Celtics leading the Brooklyn Nets 29-28 at the end of the first quarter. So far in this one, we'll start with the Brooklyn Nets. And so out there on the court, they're 8 of 16 on the court. From 3-point range, 1 of 4. At the free throw line, taking care of business, they're 11 of 12. They've got 8 rebounds as opposed to the Celtics, who also have 8 rebounds. So they're about even in terms of the rebound category. They've also got 3 steals in this one. They've got 2 blocks, 7 turnovers as a team. And so Seth Curry, he's got 9 points in this one. Durant's got 4. Kyrie's got 4. And Andre Drummond, he's got 6 points as well. Meanwhile, for the Boston Celtics, 9 of 22 out there on the court. And meanwhile, from 3-point range, 4 of 9. From the free throw line, 7 of 10. And, Al Horford, he's coming through big today. He's got 10 points. He's 2 of 2 from 3-point range here. Got a pair of free throws as well, 3 of 5 out there in the court. 3 rebounds in this one also. You look at Jason Tatum, he's got 4 points in this one. Also got a steal. Marcus Smart, he's got a steal. Almost every starter for the Celtics has a steal. The only person that does not have a steal is Brown so far in this one. Everyone has at least one that's a starter for the Boston Celtics in this one. So they're definitely getting after it and trying to create some turnovers here early in this one. And again, right now, we are currently at the commercial right now. And again, right now, we're currently still at the commercial right now, so we're not missing anything here. But when we come back, it'll be the start of the second quarter, and it's been an extremely close game in this one. And so we'll see how the second quarter plays out. But again, separated by 1 point. Celtics leading this one 29-28. All right, so we are returning here from the commercial. Again, that was the end of the first quarter that we just witnessed there in a close game here. And obviously game one here, if you're the Brooklyn Nets here, you have an opportunity to come in here and possibly steal game one, which would be so critical down the line here. And if you're Boston, you want to protect your court. You know, your fans, they've been very animated in this one. They are definitely letting the Brooklyn Nets hear it each and every chance they get an opportunity for it. So they really want this one as well. Jason Tatum with the basketball. Pass it to White. He shoots the three. Misses it. Nets get the rebound here. Crosses half court. Gives the ball to Kyrie. Kyrie jabs at him, takes a couple dribbles. Able to draw the foul there, so he gets the foul. So ball will stay here with the Brooklyn Nets. Inbound the ball. Kyrie has it. Seth going in motion. Sets the screen for Kyrie. Kyrie pulls the jumper. Oh, he misses that one. He's missed a couple in this one that he normally makes. And so Tatum with the basketball. Nearly turned it over there. Pulls the three. Missed that one. Nets with the rebound. Looking to make the pass, does. Seth Curry has it. Steps back for three, and he missed it. Jason Tatum gets the rebound, kicks it up court. Open three-point shot, and gets it to fall. Okay, 32-28. And the Celtics fans, they're standing up for that shot. Nets with it, drives inside, puts it up, and that's good. All right. So 32-30. So now we're getting some baskets to fall here. Celtics have the basketball here. Couple backside screens taking place. Drives inside and gets the difficult shot. 34-30. Celtics up by 4. Kyrie with the basketball. Crosses half court. Has it at the top. Sets the pick. Shoots the three. And gets the three-pointer to fall. So Kyrie gets the three now. 34-33, 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Celtics with the basketball here up top. Gives it to the big man. He's looking. Gonna pass the ball there to Jason Tatum. Sets the pick for him. Gets inside. Puts it up. Misses it. They're fighting over the loose ball here. And, that's going to be a foul there against Jason Tatum there. It's going to be Brooklyn basketball. Nets with the basketball crossing half court here. Gives it to Kyrie. Sets the pick for him. So Kyrie has it. Pass it in the corner. Seth shoots the three. Missed it. And Celtics with the basketball in the possession. Going to cross half court here. Gets it down low on the block. They double team him. Kicks it back out. He's going to drive inside. Gets it to fall. 36-33. I like that. He did not settle for the three-point shot there, and he was aware of the situation, drove in there, got the bucket. Speaking of three-point shot, though, Kyrie, he's starting to turn it on there. He just hit the three. They're all tied up right now. 36-36. Got about 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Jason Tatum with the basketball here, going to pass the ball. Has the basketball, gives it back to Tatum. Tatum back to the basket here. Makes the pass to the guy cutting to the basket. Has it down low. Gets the 2 points. All right, 38-36. With 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the second quarter. Kyrie has the basketball here for the Nets. Steps back for three. Oh, he got fouled from three-point line. That's going to be 3 free throw attempts coming up here for Kyrie Irving. And so you just can't do that. You can't do that. The guy just hit 2 back-to-back threes, and so you cannot foul him from that distance. Let's see the replay. Step back. Shot went up there. Came into him. Yeah, you got to allow the guy to come down. in today's basketball. You just have to do that. So therefore, Kyrie's going to go to the free throw line. Let's see if he can get all 3 of these free throws. Yeah, that's going to make the fan base angry right there. All right, he gets the first one to fall. So right now, Celtics up 38-37. Let's see if we can get the second one to fall here. All right, he gets the second one to fall as well. We're all tied up here. You see a lot of substitutions coming in and out. You see Kevin Durant. You see Brown coming in. You see Al Horford. So a lot of substitutions being made here in the second quarter with about 8 minutes to go before the half. And so, oh man, what's good with you? Happy Easter. Yes, happy Easter to each and every person here. And so glad that you're able to join us here. And I hope that you're having a great Easter as well. But appreciate you for coming through. Who we got winning this one? And so meanwhile, Kyrie, 3 for 3 at the free throw line there. Jason Tatum with the basketball. 2 guys on him. Gets it down low to Al Horford. And you know he knows what to do with the basketball down low. Celtics reclaim the lead 40-39 right now with about 7 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the second quarter. Kyrie Irving with the basketball crossing half court here, sets the pick. Looking for someone to pass the ball to. Throws it up there, gets it down low to Andre Drummond, and he gets his own rebound. Oh, that's a big missed opportunity in which Drummond, you have to come away with 2 points in that situation. Meanwhile, they rip the ball away from Al Horford. Makes the pass, but he got ripped from behind. But the Nets with the basketball and Drummond able to finish and get it this time. So Brooklyn takes the lead 41-40. And so, oh man, Kyrie there. And so, wow. Let's see, old man says Boston because everyone doesn't like Kyrie. And so I'm going for the Brooklyn Nets in this one. I'm going for Brooklyn. A year ago, I might have went the other direction here, but I think I'm going with Brooklyn in this one. All right, so here we go. Kyrie with the basketball. Gives the ball to Durant. Durant with the jumper. Missed that one. White gets the rebound for Boston. Boston crosses half court. Gets the ball to Jason Tatum. Again, there's about 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go before the half. Tatum steps back, picks up his dribble, makes the pass. And so Smart. Oh, come on, Andre. He's so close to the sideline. Come on, man. But it looks like we have a timeout called. It's going to be called by the Boston Celtics right now. So they're going to call a full timeout in this one. But yeah, oh man, did you get time to watch the USFL game yesterday or either earlier today? Did you get any chance to watch any of that game? If so, what is your thoughts? And again, right now, guys, we're currently at the commercial right now. But so far in this one, in terms of our leading scorers in this game, for the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving, he's got 13 points in this one, 2 of 5 out there in the court. Andre Drummond, he's got 8 points also. Steph Curry's got 9. And so those are your leading scorers here. Durant, he's got 4 points in this one. He's 1 of 7 out there on the court. I don't expect that to be the case any longer. But the fact that they do have a 1-point lead right now, in spite of the fact that Kevin Durant really has not been a factor so far, that should be a little bit scary right there for Boston. Meanwhile, for Boston and what they're doing, Al Horford, he's got 12 points in this one. Williams off the bench, he's got 7 points. White's got 5 points off the bench. And so the bench has been pretty much, providing that helping hand that they need. Jason Tatum right now, he's got 6 points in this one. I expect him to ramp it up. And Brown, with just 2 points, 1 of 5 out there, he's got to step it up. He's got to step it up. He's a big part of what they do. He's going to have to step it up out there for the Celtics in this one as well. But again, we're currently right now at the commercial here in the second quarter. There's 6 minutes and 41 seconds remaining, and we've got the Brooklyn Nets leading the Boston Celtics 41-40 in this one. In the game that's going back and forth, both of these teams seeing a lot of lead changes here, seeing a lot of things that I like out here, like the aggressiveness. I like the way the Celtics are being aggressive and making sure that Kevin Durant does not get going. And so they're doing a good job of that. Also, been doing a good job, especially early on with Kyrie Irving. Of course, Kyrie starting to hit those three-point shots now. That's going to get him going in this one. But I do like the way that the Celtics are going about playing defense in this one. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, it's quite simple. I like the way that the Brooklyn Nets, that they're going out there and taking good quality shots. I know they're difficult shots. They're difficult shots, but they are doing that. They're going out there, creating turnovers, all that stuff, being aggressive. Both teams have been aggressive when it comes to stealing the ball, ripping the ball, all that stuff. And so I like what I'm seeing so far out there, and we've got a great game so far in this one. And I expect when it comes to the fourth quarter, the last 6 minutes of the game, it's going to come down to one question. Can Kevin Durant turn it up when it matters the most in this game? Or will the Boston Celtics defense make it too difficult for him and Kyrie? We'll figure that out. But I feel like every time Durant gets the ball, even before he gets the ball, there's literally a guy that's on him, then there's another guy that's waiting. They'll swap depending on what he does. Sometimes they'll put 2 guys on him. When he gets the ball, there's literally 3 guys that's watching him, and so they are forcing him to have to just pass the ball as opposed to being able to impose his will out there offensively. All right, so Boston's going to inbound the ball here. Marcus Smart has the basketball here, looking to set the screen for him. Loses the ball. And so the Nets throw it up court here, but they're going to turn the ball over here. Al Horford gets it, give it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum has the basketball right now, goes inside, passes the ball to Al Horford, who finishes with the slam. And so Celtics up 42-41 right now. Kyrie Irving with the basketball going to cross half court right now. He gives the ball to Andre Drummond. His back's to the basket. Guarded by Al Horford. Durant goes in motion here. Seth Curry gets it. He drives in, makes the pass. In the corner, open 3, gets the 3. And so just like that, the Nets lead 44-42. So this game has a little bit of everything you can ask for in this matchup. And so, oh, man, we got guys not just taking charges, but they're getting ran over out here. So, wow, that is going to be on Kevin Durant right there. Personal foul. And this is not the first time that we've seen this kind of foul in this game. I mean, honestly, wow. Celtics with the basketball now. Brown, he puts it up. He gets 2 points here. If he gets going, look out. Nets with the basketball. We're all tied up 44-44 right now. Brooklyn with the basketball here. Gives the ball to Andre Drummond. Durant's working to get the basketball. He does. Takes the jumper. Gets the jumper to fall. That plus the foul. And so he says, I'm going to get you back, Marcus Smart, for that earlier foul. So he gets the shot plus the opportunity for the and one. All right, here we go, guys. Durant trying to finish the and one, and he does. All right. So we've got Brooklyn up by 3 points in this one, 47-44. And again, right now, we've got 7 thumbs up that I see right now. So make sure you guys press the thumbs up button if you have not already. And also, if you're someone that's new to the channel, or if you're just not subscribed, go ahead and make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel here and help. And I really appreciate all the support here for this channel. All right, but right now, we've got the Boston Celtics here about to attempt 2 free throw attempts here. Brown shoots it, misses the first one, short on that one. All right, so he missed both of his free throw attempts here. Brooklyn with the basketball. Crosses half court. Gives it to Seth Curry. Drummer sets the pick. So Seth is guarded by Al Horford here. Makes the pass. Durant has it up top. Two guys on it. Makes the pass there to Seth. Steps back. Shoots the three. Missed that one. Oh, the Celtics got the rebound, but they were able to draw the foul there against Andre Drummond. And so already Andre Drummond, he's got 4 fouls on him. He's got 8 points, but he's also got 4 fouls in this one. So obviously that is big right there. That is big for him. Jason Tatum with the basketball here. They're switching defenders on him. Still has it. Guarded by Durant right now. Drives inside, lays it off the glass, and still gets 2 points in this one. 47-46. 1-point game. Nets up by 1 with about 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go. Jason Tatum, he's got 8 points in this one and 7 assists as well, finding different ways to impact this game. Meanwhile, we're going to have a charge there against Brooklyn. Excellent job defensively. My man, as soon as he got the pass, the defense was there. That's Marcus Smart for you. You don't make these defensive all-selection teams if you don't know what you're doing on the defensive side of the ball. Celtics with it. Smart has the basketball. Drives inside, puts it up. Oh, no good there. Nets with the basketball. Patty Mills. He passes the ball there. Durant has it. Loses the ball. No foul call there. Celtics with it. Jason Tatum has it. Makes the pass there to Brown. In the corner, kicks it up top to Horton. He makes the pass there, cross court there. And now they give it to Jason Tatum, who's on the block. With his back to the basket. Steps back. Takes the shot that Kobe Bryant was notorious for. Gets that one to fall. And so the Celtics with the lead here. Jason Tatum, he's now got 10 points in this one. Nets with the basketball behind the back. Steps back. Gets that one to fall. All right. So the back and forth. They are both going back and forth here, answering each other. And this is the kind of game that you want to see in the playoffs. Again, that's Goran Dragic there. He's got 6 points so far in this one. He's guarding Smart. Smart makes the pass. Jason Tatum with the basketball. Going to pull the three. Going to get the three. Okay, so how about that? 51-49. Both of these teams swapping leads, swapping points, swapping baskets. It's great. Durant goes inside, draws the contact. No foul called there. Celtics with the basketball trying to finish on the break, and they do. 53-49. That's the score right now with about 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the second quarter here. Wow, what an aggressive game this is. We've got guys that are not afraid to take charge. We got guys that are not afraid to basically ram somebody over out there in the court if they need to. We've got Robert Kraft out there, the owner for the Patriots. I see him out there. And again, right now, guys, we're currently at the commercial because the Brooklyn Nets have just used a full timeout, and I do not blame them right now. You're looking right now at what the Boston Celtics are able to do. Al Horford, he's got 14 points in this one, leading scorer here for the Boston Celtics. And then you got Jason Tatum. He's got 13 points so far in this one. So those two having a great game. Then Williams off the bench with his 7 points. Whitey's got 5 as well. Brown's got 6 points here. So he's starting to heat up a little bit here. So Boston's doing a tremendous job right now in this one. Meanwhile, for the Brooklyn Nets, though, as a team, they are 15-30. So they're shooting 50% out there on the court, 40% from three-point range here, 15 of 16 at the free throw line here. And so, I mean, that's why we have back and forth games here. I mean, you've got Kyrie, he's got 13 in this one. Seth is 9 points. Durant's got 7 points. Drummond, he's got 8 points in this one. And so Dragic off the bench, he's got 6 points for them as well. So this game keeps going back and forth, the kind of game that we were hoping to get from this series. And again, right now we are currently at the commercial with just 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go before the half. And again, the Boston Celtics right now lead 53-49 over the Brooklyn Nets. And again, this timeout right here was called by the Brooklyn Nets, and we'll be returning soon to the action very shortly. All right, Brooklyn's going to inbound the ball here. Durant has it. Makes the pass to Patty Mills, gives it back. Durant takes some dribbles, pulls the jumper, and missed that shot there. White gets the rebound here for the Boston Celtics. So Boston looking to spread the court here. White going to give the ball there to Marcus Smart, who gives it to Jason Tatum. Horford sets the pick. Tatum has it. One-on-one with his defender. Takes the dribbles, goes inside, lays it up, gets the 2 points there. Too easy. Can't let him drive in like that. 55-49 is our score right now. Durant with the basketball. Has it up top. Behind the back. Kicks it out. Patty Mills passes it. Throws it up there, and oh, what a miss. But they get the ball back, shoot it, gets it to fall. Now the Celtics with the basketball here again. We've got 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go here before the half. Our score right now, Celtics 55, Nets 51. Marcus Smart with the basketball. Pass it to Brown. Oh, they're going to call a block here against Patty Mills. Again, both teams right now are currently in the bonus. Brown gets the first free throw. Gets that one to fall as well. So 2 for 2 this time at the free throw line. Let's see. Dragic has it now up top. Guarded by Marcus Smart. Looking to pass the ball to Durant there. Oh, wide open down low. You can't leave anyone that wide open up under the rim. I get the attention to Durant. Great job there by the Celtics how they drew that one up because they knew that the defense was going to be paying so much attention to Durant, and that time it paid off. All right, so here we go. Everybody spread out here on the court. Brown makes the pass in the corner. And so drives inside, kicks it in the corner to Smart. And Smart misses the three. Nets with the basketball here. Drives inside, puts it up, gets it to fall, and a foul. All right, so Dragic here making an impact. Gets the 2 pointers, and now we'll see if he can make the N1 opportunity here. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. All right. So the three-point play after that free throw is made. And so the score right now, Celtics 57, Nets 56. Al Horford has it up top here for the Celtics. Makes the pass to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum with the basketball here. Guarded by Durant. Shoots it. Missed it. Nets get the rebound. Gives it to Kyrie. Kyrie has it. Guarded by Horford. Gets inside. Lays it off the glass. That's good. He's too good from that close. 58-57. Brooklyn's on a 7-0 run in the last minute and 5 seconds. Oh, blocked from behind. Gets a loose ball, though, and still gets the bucket that time. Celtics reclaim the lead 59-58. 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Kyrie, nice pass in the corner there. And, Patty Mills with the three-point shot there. 61-59. Patty Mills still getting it done in the NBA. Marcus Smart here with the basketball. There's a difference of about 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart with the basketball here. Uses the pick, kicks it in the corner, gives it to Brown from downtown, and what an air ball. But it doesn't matter. They're able to get the 2 points anyways. We're all tied up 61-61. Patty Mills with the basketball. 4 seconds here. 3 seconds. Turn the ball over, and the Celtics are going to heave it up there. And all right, so we're all tied up 61-61 here at the half. And so, wow, at the end of 2 quarters, going back and forth between these two teams here, we are all tied up 61-61. And so, wow, a lot of different players impacting this game here across the board. We'll start with the Brooklyn Nets. So for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving, he's got 15 points in this one. Seth, he's got 9 points in this one as well. Durant's got 7 points. He's 2 of 10 out there on the court, but he's 3 of 3 from the free throw line here. He's got 4 turnovers here because the defense has been playing him really good, but his teammates have definitely stepped up. Andre Drummond, he's got 8 points, but he's also got 4 fouls on him as well. He's going to be extremely careful the rest of the way in this one. And then off the bench, you have Dragic now. He's got 11 points in this one. He's coming into the zone there in 12 minutes on the court. And you've also got Claxton. He's got 5 points here for the Brooklyn Nets. So as a team, 20 of 37 out there on the court and 16 of 17 from the free throw line. So they are getting free throws. And then when it comes to the rebounding category, they are actually, let's see. So the Celtics are out rebounding them by 1, 17-16. So just about even in that category as well. Meanwhile, for the Boston Celtics, we've got Jason Tatum. He's got 15 points in this one. He's got 7 assists as well. He's looking for his teammates. He's finding his shots. He's doing it all. 5 of 9 out there on the court, and so taking good shots, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Then you look at Al Horford. He's got 14 points in this one, 2 of 2 from three-point range. He's played 20 minutes so far in this one, 5 of 6 out there on the court, and he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line as well. So when he takes shots, he makes shots basically. And then you've got, Marcus Smart. He's got 7 points, obviously playing a tremendous job on defense as well. Brown's got 8 points in this one also. He's 3 of 8 out there on the court, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 0 for 2 from the three-point range in this one, while White has 5 points off the bench. And Pritchard's got 3 points also, and Williams has 7 points as well. So that is how we've gotten to where we are right now. They are shooting 50% out there on the court as well. So both teams are putting up high percentage shots, and it's paying off for both of these teams, honestly. It is paying off. So what a good game we've seen so far in this one. Again, we are currently right now at the half. And again, we are currently right now at halftime with the score all tied up 61-61. Braden, what's good, man? What's good, and happy Easter to you. How's it going? How is it going? I appreciate you for coming through. And yeah, I mean, this game has just been wow. It's been one heck of a game so far. In this one, we're all tied up at 61 apiece, and it's just been going back and forth and back and forth. And I'm expecting it to do this all the way to the very end of the game. So, very good game so far. Braden says doing good, JB. That's great. That is great. That is fantastic. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I'm just enjoying this game today. I really am enjoying this game today so far. I mean, watching both. I mean, I see the way that Boston is playing tough against Kevin Durant in this one. It is extremely tough defense that they're putting on him. But even then, just seeing his teammates stepped up. Obviously, we know what Kyrie brings to the table, but not just him. You know, Steph's getting involved, Draymond. It's just been a team effort back and forth from both of these teams. So, absolutely. Braden says, did you watch the games last night? And so, I mean, yeah, between that and then seeing some of the highlights for the USFL as well, I mean, a lot of great games. I mean, the fact is that yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, we had like four guys that's like 22 years old or younger that went over 30 points yesterday. I mean, the fact that we have young guys that are coming in and playing playoff basketball on the same night, some of them against each other, just going out there and dropping 30 plus like it's nothing. I mean, we had some really great games yesterday. So some really great games yesterday. And I mean, even the USFL debate, that was a pretty good one yesterday. Pretty good one from the start, literally. So a lot of great games that took place yesterday. Absolutely. Let's see. Braden says the future of the NBA is bright. The future and the present. I mean, think about it. Not just the NBA, but also in the NFL as well. When you look at all the young quarterbacks, or either quarterbacks that we now know, thanks to Brady, can probably extend their career another 4, 5, 6, 8 years or something like that. So the NBA is bright, NFL is bright. I mean, there's a lot of bright stars there. And then you look at the young guys that's coming out of college. I mean, it's not just the quarterback position either in the NFL, but also you look at the young wide receivers. They're completely changing the game, and that's exactly why receivers are, getting paid more and more and more. Because the young guys, there used to be a time where you drafted a receiver in the first round, you honestly didn't expect much from him in the first year. Honestly, I mean, if you got any type of decent production, it was just good. But I mean, that has completely changed over the last couple of years. And so, I mean, NBA as well, these prospects are all coming in. I mean, some of these guys are ready year one to come in and have a strong impact. So, I mean, the future is definitely bright, but the present is where it's at right now. Just being able to see these guys go out there and enjoy the love of the game. I mean, honestly, we know as time goes on, their game's going to evolve and stuff like that. And they'll start to feel a lot more of the pressure that comes with, having to win a title. Like, oh, I got to win a title, got to win a title. A guy like John Morant, do I stay in Memphis if he doesn't get it by then or something like that? So all the pressure that comes with having to win a title to really solidify your legacy right now, that's not too much what they're thinking about. They're just going out there and they're having fun. And I really saw that when we streamed the Memphis and Grizzlies game, because those young guys, they're just out there having fun right now. And so that's what you miss about, a lot of these games where some of these guys have been playing for a long time. It's no longer fun for them. It's all about if they don't get the chip this year, then it's a failure. But these young guys, they're out here having fun and making a name for themselves. And I like it. I like it. Leslie Braden says, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase changed how teams look at receivers, in my opinion. Absolutely. I mean, you're right about that. You're right about that. And even before they hit the scene, I mean, we was already starting to notice how a guy like a DK Metcalf, came in and how he was making an impact. AJ Brown, so we were starting to see like, wait a second, these receivers, they're hitting. I remember when I, being younger, going through school, I mean, with the exception being Calvin Johnson, Detroit went through a lot of receivers in the first round that did not pan out at all and stuff like that. They would draft a receiver almost every year just to try to get it right. And I remember when the Dolphins took Ted Ginn Jr. Ted Ginn Jr., another former Buckeye I'm very fond of. He did not produce at the level that they thought he was going to. And that's the kind of receivers that were being drafted at that time. But the receivers that we're getting now in the first round, I mean, shoot, I mean, put me in a sweepstake now. I mean, I'll go ahead and take a receiver. I mean, because these guys are coming in and they are making instant impact, and the impacts that they're making is just getting better and better and better. And it allows for a quarterback like a Kirk Cousins or a Ryan Tannehill and all like that, or either a Dak Prescott to go in there and to perform at an even higher level than previously. And so you're right about that. These receivers are changing the game. They are literally changing the game. But yes, I'm getting ready for the second half to get started here. I mean, first half was outstanding. It honestly was outstanding. Could not ask for more. Braden says, thoughts on the USFL? I'll say this, Braden. I was pleasantly surprised about many aspects of that game. I went in there because a couple of times over the last couple of years, I'm not going to lie, some of the other products that I've seen was not to the quality that I was looking for. But I was very impressed with what I did see. Again, I saw some of the highlights, a little bit of the earlier games there, but from the first play, they showed that it was going to be something that was worth watching. Of course, trying to compete against, the NBA playoffs, you're not going to win that battle there. But I like what they're doing. I really do. And so I'm going to be tuning into more of their games. And I feel like that one yesterday was a close one. It was a good one. It was good. It was good. It was honestly good. It was enjoyable. And it was something where I enjoyed watching that one way more than I enjoyed the Pro Bowl. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Not even close. Well, here we go with the Celtics. With the basketball, here's the third quarter. It's on the way. Al Horford has it right now. Backing up the smaller defender and gets the 2 points there. I expect nothing less from him. 63-61, 2-point game here. Kyrie with the basketball, gives the ball up. Working the ball around the perimeter here. KD gets it, goes inside. Tried to get it off the glass there. No good. Jason Tatum with the basketball here. It's going to be a foul called. Let's see. Braden says he watched a little bit of last night and some of the highlights. And so, yeah, I mean, definitely that was a good game right there. I just wish that it came on at a different time. It did not start during the playoffs and stuff like that. If it wasn't for that, I definitely would have watched a lot more of it. No doubt about that. Celtics with the basketball here. Al Horford kicks it out to a wide open Brown who missed that one. Durant gets the rebound here. It's an opportunity for him. Pulls up for the jumper. Gets the 2 points. We're tied up again, 63-63. 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Al Horford has it up top. Passes it to the other big man, gives it back. Now Jason Tatum with the basketball, guarded by Kevin Durant. Steps back. Pulls it. Gets it to fall. Okay, 65-63. But about 10 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kyrie with the basketball here. Going to give it to Durant. So Kyrie pulls a three. Missed that one. Al Horford gets the rebound. Jason Tatum with the basketball. Going to bring it up past half court here. Sets the screen for him. Pulls a three. And missed that one. But they get the rebound. And eventually draws the foul there. So Al Horford this time is going to be going to the free throw line. I'm sorry, not Al Horford. Here it'll be Daniel Theis, it seems like. All right, let's see if he can get these free throws to fall. He gets the first one. Free throws up, and that one is good as well. All right, so 2 for 2 at the free throw line here. Celtics up by 4, 67-63. Kyrie needs someone to inbound the ball to and turns it over to Marcus Smart, who was waiting on that. That's not on Kyrie because nobody came to get the ball off the inbound there. That's on your teammates there. So you just gifted them 2 points there, 69-63. Kyrie with the basketball up top here. Shoots it. Misses it. Celtics with the rebound. Crosses half court here. Brown with it. Behind the back pass to Smart, who gives it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum takes a couple dribbles, gives it to Smart, who passes it back to Brown, and Brown. Up, there's going to be a foul there, blocking foul. Celtics with the basketball here. Gets it to Al Horford. Gives it back to Brown. Sets the screen for him. Brown slices to the defenders. Passes it across court to Smart. Smart misses that one, but Horford with the offensive rebound. Passes it to Brown, who gives it out to Smart again for another three. And he gets this one to fall. All right, so the Celtics, they are hitting right now 72-63 on a 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes of play. And we're going to have a full timeout called here by the Brooklyn Nets. And again, right now we're currently at the commercial thanks to the timeout called by Brooklyn to try to stop the bleeding after that 9-0 run. And again, we're currently right now at the commercial. But the score right now, Boston Celtics up 72-63 so far in this one. Let's see. Braden says, yeah, JB, last night's USFL was really good. Both quarterbacks each played well. And so that's what really stood out to me, honestly, was the quarterback play. I mean, we had a couple receivers make a couple impact as well. I mean, the hits, the camera angles, all that stuff, the trash talking on the field, everything, just, a nice experience to see something a little bit different, but still it was good. It was good. So, yeah, it was very impressive, especially for the first game, because I remember when the XFL re-debuted it again, and that did not go as planned. And so then we've seen a couple things like that. But this was good. This was good. This was good. It went about as good as you could hope for. And so, Georgia Roots, what's good with you, man? How's it going? How's it going? You say, what's up, JB? And so, yeah, man, just enjoying this game right now. I mean, what a back and forth game that we have in this one. And so, I mean, Celtics, Nets, what else could we ask for this type of round one matchup? And so let's see, you said the year at the Hawks, you already know. And so, yeah, I know. I tell you what, though, Trae Young, he's going to be looking to avenge that game earlier today. That's for sure. Game 2, I expect Atlanta to come out with a lot more juice there for Trae to drop at least 30 points the next game. He's going to come out and drop 30 in game 2. I expect him to come out there because you have a team that's been in the playoffs last year. They got to get that taste, had some success last year. And so they're going to make a run. They're going to make a bit of a more run than people think in terms of just how competitive this series is going to be. Going against a team like the Heat, though, I know the Heat, they got that defense. They got experience as well. So we'll see how that series plays out there. But I would love to see the Heat have an upset. I mean, the Hawks have an upset. That would just make my day. Let's see, Braden says we need the NFL to get the replay system. The USFL has it, speeds up the replay process. And so I guarantee you that at some point, if this league does flame out, the NFL will incorporate something from this league, and that replay system will be amazing. I am a little concerned for the NFL when it comes to all the referees that they had that are retiring and stepping away from the game. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant just hit that jumper right there. But, yeah, all the referees they have stepping away from the game. The last time we lost this many officials and had replacement referees, it did not look that great. So I'm a little concerned about what we're going to get next year in terms of replays. Let's see. Georgia Root says, who you got winning it all, JB? And so in terms of who I have winning it all, that is a good question right there because I got some teams that I want to see win it all, but I don't exactly know who I have winning it all right now. I would love to see Memphis do it just because, John Morant, how could you not root for the kid? I'd love to see them do it. But ultimately, in terms of who I think will win it, I mean, that's going to be tough. I'd like to see the Phoenix Suns possibly do it, but I just don't know who's actually going to do it, to be honest. I mean, Boston has a strong chance, I think. They got a strong chance. Could be Milwaukee again. I wouldn't run that by them again. So it's tough this year. For this year, I feel like there's a couple teams that could actually win it all. But, yeah, so I'm rooting for the Memphis Grizzlies, though, to win it all. I want to see Memphis win it all. That's what I'm rooting for. Meanwhile, the Celtics. That time, Marcus Smart gets the three-pointer to fall. That time, it's a 10-point game, 77 to 67. With about 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third quarter, Kyrie pulls up for the three. Misses that one. Celtics get the rebound here. Jason Tatum with the ball. Pass the ball to Al Horford. Al Horford, he's been having a great game so far in this one. Gets the shot up there, misses that one. Gets the loose ball. Blocked again by Andre Drummond. Now we've got Kyrie with the basketball here. Crosses half court, makes the pass. Gets it back. Drives in. Floats it up. Easy. Too easy for him. 77 to 69. But yeah, that is a great question there in terms of who do I have win it all. I want Memphis to do it. I just don't think that they will do it, but I want them to do it. Meanwhile, in the corner for three, Marcus Smart heating up from downtown. It is definitely time right now for the Brooklyn Nets to start stepping it up and match the energy that Boston's provided here in the third quarter. Durant for three. Missed that one. Celtics get the rebound here. Brown has the basketball, going to cross half court here. Dribbles inside, takes it all the way. Gets blocked, but there is a foul there, so he'll be going to the free throw line. Let's see. Braden says Marcus Smart is on fire from three. And so, yeah, I mean, literally early on, I saw my man shooting. But if he's the kind of guy, you keep letting him get a lot of shots up there. At some point, he's going to find it. And once he gets into the groove, look out. As if you need another Boston Celtic person to look out for. All right, Brown gets that free throw to fall. 81 to 69. I probably would pick Boston to win it all, honestly. If Boston does what I think they're capable of doing, I probably would pick Boston to win it all. I like them more than I like the Heat. I'll say that much. So I just think head-to-head, I think that they would beat the Heat, best of seven. Kyrie with the basketball crosses half court here. Durant's fighting for the ball. They give it to him. Let's see what he does. Makes the pass there to Seth. Pulls the jumper. Missed that one as well. Celtics get the rebound here. And so, 80s, what's good with you? What's good with you? We got 80s here, guys. What is good with you? How are you doing, 80s? I hope you're doing much better, but how are you doing? And you say, hey, JB, have a good stream, my friend. Appreciate you for coming through, 80s. Good to see you up here. Had to do a double take here. We've got 80s up here on the stream, guys. And so glad to see you here. Hoping that you're having a great Easter. And hoping that everybody here is enjoying their Easter as well. Meanwhile, the Celtics back to the free throw line here. Jason Tatum gets the first free throw to fall. And again, the first half, though, was extremely close. Matter of fact, at halftime, we were all tied up 61-61. But since then, I mean, already, Boston is taking control of this third quarter here. We still got about 6 minutes and 6 seconds to go. But right now, I mean, my goodness, they are outscoring them 23-8 so far in this quarter. Nets have got to start something here because you don't want this team to continue to pour it on. Let's see, 80 says, I'm better getting some rest. We'll be here for the next happy Easter. And so that is great. That is great. That is great. I'm glad to hear that. Definitely get that rest up. And so definitely glad to hear that. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know that Mike and them, they'll definitely be glad to hear that you stopped by today. Let's see. Braden says Boston has been so close to getting to the finals over the years. And so, yeah, they've been so close. But it honestly just feels like the timing right now could not be better for them. Meanwhile, speaking of timing, Kevin Durant gets a jumper to fall. That is definitely needed right there for the Brooklyn Nets right now. And let's see, Braden says he's back. That's right, he is back. Meanwhile, ball goes out of bounds. Going to be possession, Brooklyn. So again, a 13-point game right now. We got about 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter right now. And Boston has found a way to get a little bit of separation here against the Brooklyn Nets here. But we'll see if Brooklyn can go on a run of their own. Both of these teams have been going back and forth early in this one. I don't anticipate that to change. Kyrie with the basketball here. Looking to take some dribbles. Gets inside the paint, puts it up. Able to draw the contact. Marcus Smart right now is currently on the ground. And so, yeah, he's still on the ground right now. And so, yeah, he caught an elbow right there to the chin. And we've got Kyrie right now going to the free throw line. All right, first free throw attempt is now up, and that is good. See if we can go 2 for 2 here at the free throw line. All right, getting ready for the second free throw attempt here. Right now, the Boston Celtics, they are currently in the bonus. Kyrie Irving, he's got 18 points so far tonight. 4 of 10 out there in the court. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. 2 of 5 from three-point range. Gets that free throw to fall as well. All right, 84-73. Celtics inbound the ball here. Marcus Smart with the basketball, going to bring it up court. Braden says, I sometimes forget that Ivan played with the Celtics. And so, I mean, yeah, you know, Kyrie back in the day, it felt like it happened so fast there. It's just one of those things that you almost forget that it happened, honestly. Like you said, you almost forget that it happened. But the fans, they won't forget. They will never forget. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum pulls it. He gets that one to fall. Okay, 3-point shot there, 87-75. Back to a 12-point game with 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. Kyrie with the basketball here. Looking to make something happen. Behind the back here. Got Patty Mills going in motion. Pass the ball to Dragic in the corner. He shoots the three and gets a friendly bounce, and that is good. 87-78. Sometimes it's good to be lucky, and that was a nice lucky bounce that it fell back in. Dragic, he's got 14 points in this one. Jason Tatum guarded by Durant. What a move he put on Durant there, and able to draw the contact against Dragic. He's going to go to the free throw line there, but man, what a move he put on Kevin Durant to get to the basket. And again, in the third quarter, we still got about 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Celtics right now at the free throw line. Jason Tatum, first free throw attempt is up, and that is good. 88-78 right now is our score. Second free throw attempt is up, and that is good as well. All right, Celtics now lead by 11. 89-77. Nets crossing half court here. You see Durant right now. They're paying close attention to him. Had to fight to get open and able to get the contact there for the foul. And so that's going to be another foul there against Grant Williams. All right, Nets inbound the ball here. Durant gets it. Guarded by Marcus Smart. Pulls up for the jumper. Gets that one to fall. I mean, who does it better than Kevin Durant when it comes to those pull-up jumpers? Jason Tatum with the basketball here. Sets the screen for him. Gives it to Brown. Brown tries to split between defenders. Almost lost the ball here. Guarded by Kyrie. Struggling with the handle so far in this one. Makes the pass there. And Theus misses that one. Kyrie gets the rebound. Kicks it up to Durant. Durant has it. Passes it down in there. Draws the foul. Again, there's still about 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. All right, Nets inbound the ball. Give it to Clayton, who gives it back to Kyrie. 2 guys on him. Makes the pass down low to Clayton. Clayton goes up strong with it. Gets his own rebound and gets that one to go in. All right, 89-82 here. It's a 7-point game. We've got 3 minutes left to go in this one. Jason Tatum with the basketball. Makes the pass there to White. White has it. Looking to set the screen for him. Pulls the 3. Missed that one. Al Horford gets the rebound. And the 2 points right there. 91-82. Nothing Kyrie can do there. He did not have the size advantage in that matchup. Durant with the basketball here. About 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Durant gets it down low to Clayton. Makes a nice pass there, working it around. Kyrie has it, goes inside. Looking for someone to pass the ball to. Makes the pass. Gives it back to him. Kyrie pulls it and gets that one to fall. That's a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line. That's a 2-point shot. 91-84 is our score. Let's see. Braden says, yeah, Boston sports fans will let you hear it if you leave their team. And so, well, what can I say? What can I say? You know, as a Patriots fan, you know, I will not comment too much on that one, but it's true. It is true. But again, right now, we are currently going to hit the commercial because the Boston Celtics have called a full timeout right now because Brooklyn has finally showed up here in the third quarter. And so with the last 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter, let's see if Brooklyn can close this lead a little bit more before we hit the fourth quarter. But so far in this one, I mean, we got Kyrie Irving. He's got 21 points in this one. He's 5 of 11 out there in the court. 9 of 9 from his free throw attempts. So he's got 4 assists as well. He's got 4 steals also in this one, a block shot as well. So he's been getting after it. You've got Durant with 17 points here, 7 of 18 out there on the court. Has not hit a three-pointer yet in this one. I anticipate that's going to change in the fourth quarter, but has not hit a three-pointer just yet. He's got 2 assists in this one, a steal, a block as well. Then you look at off the bench, you know, Dragic, he's got 14 points here. His plus minus is plus 9 out there for him, 6 of 7 out there on the court. Doing a tremendous job as a team. 30 of 55 out there on the court. But Boston, they have the lead in this one. And why? They are 32 of 65 out there on the court, 10 of 26 from three-point range. Jason Tatum, he's got 24 points out there, 24 points, along with 8 assists out there, 7 of 13 out there on the court, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, and 2 of 5 from three-point range. Al Horford playing tremendous out there. His plus minus is plus 14. He's got 18 points out there, 7 of 10 out there on the court, 2 of 2 from three-point range, and made both of the free throw attempts he has out there, has 9 rebounds as well. And this one, Marcus Smart, he's got 18 points in this one, 7 of 12 out there on the court, 4 of 7 from three-point range. And so Brown, you know, he's got 12 points in this one, has not made a three-point shot yet in this one. But he's got 3 assists in this one as well. So, I mean, like, hey, you look at 4 to 5 starters, they're putting in work. 4 or 5 of their starters have already crossed double digits here. You've got Williams off the bench with 7 points as well for the Celtics. And so that's why they have the lead that they have right now. So both of these teams are going back and forth. Let's see. Braden says, never asked you this. How did you become a fan of your teams? And so Braden, I took the unconventional route there. I mean, I'll start in order of me selecting my teams. And so it started first, I believe, with basketball, where actually I was playing NBA Live because at the time NBA 2K was not on the level that NBA Live was. We're talking like around like very, very late 90s or early, like maybe the year 2000, like NBA Live. So I chose the Lakers because I was going through looking at the teams. And so it was down to the 76ers and the Lakers. Allen Iverson are either Kobe and Shaq. And so I said to myself, well, 2 is better than 1. So I became a Laker fan just off of that, and then started actually watching the Lakers play. And ever since then, been a Laker fan with that one. So that's how I came across the Lakers there. It just so happened that, Allen Iverson just didn't have a good second player at that time for the 76ers. Otherwise, who knows, might have possibly chose the 76ers there. Then when it came to the NFL, I actually grew up in Miami, Florida. So being everybody was rooting for the Dolphins and stuff like that. So I wanted a team that was, I guess you can say a competitor of the Dolphins. And so the field goal game that Adam Vinatieri had made a game-winning field goal against Miami that cost Miami the playoffs that year. It was a Week 17. It was the second year that Brady was a starter. So it was the only year that he had not made the Super Bowl as a starter. And that was how I chose the Patriots. I had not watched them all season. I had no idea that they had won the Super Bowl the year before. I just know that they had beat Miami in that game, Week 17 matchup to cost the Dolphins the playoffs. So I became a fan due to Adam Vinatieri making that field goal in the snow and all like that. So that's how I became a Patriot fan that year. And it was perfect timing because they took off after that. So perfect timing. Let's see. After that, when it came with Ohio State, it was simple. My dad's a Hurricane fan. Buckeyes had beat the Hurricanes in the national championship that year in college football. So I became a Buckeye fan after that. So that's how I chose my 3 teams that I typically root for. So yeah, not your conventional story on selecting a team, but yeah, they all happened at random. It had nothing really to do with my location or anything like that. All right, so we got Kevin Durant here at the free throw line. Hits that free throw there. All right, so it's 91-85. So it's back to a 6-point game here. Meanwhile, you see Kyrie Irving there walking towards the locker room. Celtics with the basketball here. Al Horton has it. Makes the pass in the corner for an open 3. Missed that one. But Jason Tatum fighting inside. Got the rebound for his squad. Working the ball around the perimeter here. White has it. Gives it down low to Al Horford. Great positioning for him. Oh, what a block. What an excellent block there by Clayton. Timed that one perfectly. Nets with the basketball here. Durant has it. This could be a big bucket if they can get this one. Durant gets it. Oh, lost the ball there. Gives the ball to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, he lost the ball there. Referees are letting these guys play it. They've got the number game 2-1. Durant gives it back. And oh, what a block from behind. I thought that stuff only happened in 2K, guys. That was nasty. And so finally someone gets the basket here, and it is Brown for the Celtics, 93-85. And let's see, Braden says, I think you made the right choice with picking the Pats. And so absolutely. Because at that time, I remember everybody was super high in Miami on Ricky Williams. They had no idea who the quarterback was for the Dolphins, although at that time it was Jay Fiedler before they acquired A.J. Feely from the Eagles that year, in which 80s is probably laughing about that if he hears that because they ripped off the Dolphins on that one. But yeah, so back then it was all about really just Ricky Williams on the offense, and on defense, it was Zach Thomas and Jason Taylor on defense. That's all you heard about. Speaking of Jason, Jason Tatum with the 3, 96-85. And so the Nets, Dragic puts it up there. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So just like that, the Nets were coming back, creeping back, closing the gap. But Boston, they went on another burst there to end out this quarter. So the third quarter belonged to them, and they outscored the Brooklyn Nets 35-24 in that quarter. So Brooklyn's going to have to come out and have a very, very strong fourth quarter if they want to steal game 1 here in Boston. But Jason Tatum says, not on my watch. Again, Jason Tatum, he has 27 points in this one. But I agree with that one. I love my choice for the Pats. I mean, I love all three of my choices there. All three of my choices I feel like were great because, I mean, I got to enjoy a lot of great experiences. I got to see all of my teams win championships. You know, not every fan gets to say that, but I got to physically see, not hear about it, but physically experience all three of my teams win championships. So that was outstanding. That was outstanding. All right, let's see. Braden says that he became a Packer fan. He liked the color yellow, and because he has family that are Vikings and Cowboys fans. So I guess he understands my selecting the Patriots to basically be different from all the surrounding Dolphin fans that I was seeing and stuff like that. And so, and then not to mention, it was a snow game, you know, seeing the Patriots and Colts played. I mean, I'm sorry, Patriots and Dolphins play. It was a snow game. So, yeah, it was a tremendous game. But, yeah, so he liked the Packers colors. And so, and plus, you know, having family members that are Vikings fans, I mean, you could have taken the route of the Bears as well. You know, if you wanted to piss off Viking fans, you know, you could have taken that route with the Packers. That was the right choice to make. Right choice to make. I guess I should ask, I assume when you first became a Packers fan that Brett Favre was quarterbacking. And so how do you feel about Brett Favre and just how that whole situation ended for him down there in Green Bay in terms of him actually having to go down there and rep? Well, he did the Jets for a year, but after the Jets to go and join the Vikings. Braden says you get trash all the time when you go to family gatherings. And so I imagine so. I think the worst thing you can do as a fan, and by worst I mean you probably would get the most like throwback, is if you're born in Michigan and you're a Buckeyes fan. I think that would probably be the worst scenario in terms of just like having family that's rooting for the opposite team. I think things get very hostile in that type of environment if you're a Buckeyes fan and your family's a Michigan fan and you're living in Michigan. I think that's one of the most probably intense scenarios I can probably think of in terms of just having a different team of your family, and just what would probably be the harshest like circumstances, I would think. But certainly I understand that. I mean, I always, when it came to the Packers versus the Vikings, I mean, growing up, I used to root for the Vikings a good amount in terms of just having success. Because when I started watching, Dante Culpepper was quarterbacking, him and Randy Moss. So I was very fond of Dante Culpepper quarterbacking for them. And then when they had Adrian Peterson, it was nice to see AP back there in the backfield, stuff like that. Meanwhile, for the Packers, I like them because, well, my dad is not too fond of the Packers. And so, yeah, Mr. JB does not like the Packers because he has a family member that is a Packers fan, and they used to compete with their teams and stuff like that. So certainly understand that. But yeah, because of that, it made me like the Packers that much more because of that. So absolutely. All right, so the Boston Celtics with the basketball here. Score right now, Boston 96, Nets have 87. Jason Tatum with the basketball right now. Two guys on him. So two guys are flying to the basketball regardless of who's getting it right now for the Celtics. Puts the shot up there, and yep, it's going to be Nets basketball here. There's going to be a turnover right there, Nets basketball. They're down by 9. Celtics have played tremendous, but the Nets are still in this game. And when you have Kyrie, when you have KD, you're always in the game. Let's see. Braden says, I was really young when Brett Favre was the quarterback, and I remember when he was with the Vikings more. And so, okay, bet. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, I know that Brett Favre did damage to my Patriots in the Super Bowl, but I let that go. I let that be bygones. My only hatred for a quarterback in the Super Bowl that we played is for Eli Manning. I had the most disdain for him and Peyton both, but especially Eli Manning. Obviously, so as a Patriot fan, it makes sense, but absolutely, I cannot stand Eli Manning. And so, all right, we've got a foul called here. Braden says, I remember when he threw that pick against the Saints in the NFC Championship game. I bet you celebrated extremely hard when he threw that pick against the Saints during that playoff game. Because if it wasn't for that pick, I mean, I get it. You think Brett Favre's a veteran. He's had a great season. He's not going to turn the ball over in that situation. They should have been running the ball. They just needed a field goal to win the game. They didn't need a touchdown. They needed a field goal. I remember because I was rooting for the Vikings to win that game, but they lost. But luckily they did because the Saints went on. I think that was the year the Saints beat the Colts in the Super Bowl. If I'm not, I think they beat the Colts in the Super Bowl that year. So I was happy with the Saints for doing that. Jason Tatum. All right, so making those free throws there. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So right now, Celtics up 98-89 over the Nets. With about 10 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Kyrie with the basketball. Gonna pull it from downtown. Gets the three-point shot right there. So Kyrie with the three. We're back to a 6-point game here. Let's see. Braden says, Eli beat the Packers in the playoffs the same year he beat your Pats in the Super Bowl. You know what? I was extremely upset, in hindsight, looking back at it. I'm not sure if it was you guys or I'm not sure if it was Seattle when they had Matt Hasselbeck. But one of those games, it went to overtime, and I think it was a pick 6 that ended the game or something like that. I can't remember if that's how it went down, but it was something close to that. And so I was just thinking, if that does not go down like that, my Patriots probably do win the Super Bowl. So I could not stand Eli. Him and Michael Strahan cannot stand those two at all. But yeah, Kyrie heating up from downtown with the three. So far in this one, he's got 27 points in this one, 7 of 13 out there on the court, and 4 of 7 from three-point range. Meanwhile, for the Celtics, Jason Tatum, he's got 29 points out there. He's the leading scorer in this game so far, 8 of 15 out there on the court, also with 8 assists in this one. And so who's going to win this game? That's the question. Right now, Brooklyn's coming off to a fast start so far in this fourth quarter here, and they're going to need to have a strong fourth quarter if they want to steal game 1 here. And what a thing that would be. Both teams have played outstanding. Not going to lie, both teams have played tremendous in this game. And so it's going to come down to your stars being clutch towards the end. It's going to come down to, obviously, we know it's going to come down to Jason Tatum here for the Boston Celtics, him. Al Horford has been tremendous in this one. Marcus Smart as well. Brown also in this one. But ultimately for the Celtics, it's going to come down to the play of Jason Tatum the rest of the way. And meanwhile, for the Brooklyn Nets, if Kyrie keeps doing what he's doing, that's great. But KD, I feel like he's going to be the determining factor here for the Nets. If KD gets on and you know how KD is. If he gets it going here late in this game, I think it'll be a wrap. But this is very critical right here. Who's going to win game 1? This is crucial. Braden says that was the game. Matt Hasselbeck says we're going to get the ball and we're going to score. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we see how that worked out in hindsight. That did not work out the way he intended for that to work out. I remember. And that was the Seahawks that had guys like Sean Alexander. And so Sean Alexander, I hated the Madden that had Sean Alexander on the cover. I think that might have been my least favorite Madden game that they dropped because I was super annoyed that they kept dropping all the, former Hall of Fame players into free agency and the computer kept signing them. It was ruining my franchise mode. It was ruining just the entire, everything just, I couldn't stand that game. I could not enjoy it enough to play it because of that reason alone. It just kept – I really did not enjoy the game that he was on the cover of. And I'm trying to think what year that was, but it really rubbed me the wrong way. I think that's when I'm not going to say this thing because I do like Madden, but it dropped drastically from when I really loved playing Madden to where it was just more so a casual type of thing because what other option do I have? And so, but yeah, that was the game where it all just went downhill for me. Honestly. But back then, it was fun rooting for the Seahawks back then. It really was. All right, so we're getting ready to come back from the commercial again. We were at the commercial. due to a timeout there. So I'll ask you this, Braden. Who wins this series, and in how many games do you have this series going to? Meanwhile, the Celtics with the basketball right now. Marcus Smart has the ball at the top, picks up his dribble, gives it to Jason Tatum. Tries to set the pick for him. Guarded by Dragic there. And so, Dragic with the – I thought he was going to rip it there, but they're going to call it kick ball there. That was close. That was close. Al Horford gives the ball to Jason Tatum, passes to Williams in the corner for Smart. Smart for another three. Missed that one. Nets get the rebound. They're down by 3. Let's see if they can tie it up or if they can make it a one-point game. Let's see what they do. Gives it to Kyrie. Kyrie's been hitting from downtown in this one. Couple screens being ran here. Gives it to Seth. Gives it back to Kyrie. Looking to set the pick for him. Kyrie gets to the basket. Lays it up. Too easy. The defense was just watching. Too easy. A one-point game, guys. One-point game. They're on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes of play. Brown with the basketball gives it to Smart. Smart with his back to the basket here. They're going to call a shooting foul here. So they bailed out Marcus Smart on that one with the shooting foul. Again, we got 8 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter of play here. Oh, wow. Dragic with the basketball here. Tried to do behind the back there. It's going to be a turnover, man. You got to make a better pass than that. Celtics with it. Take it all the way to the rim. My goodness. And so, wow. Kyrie's playing with 4 fouls right now, guys. So that's important because Kyrie, he's got you 29 points. Kyrie's been balling out here. So Kyrie's got to be careful with these fouls. Celtics with the basketball here with a 1-point lead. Gives it to Jason Tatum. Steps back. Makes the pass in the corner. Missed that one. All right, Nets with the rebound here. Drives inside. Tries to put it up there. Missed it. Celtics with the ball now. Brown has it. Guarded by Kyrie. Missed that one. And Al Horford. That's one that you normally throw down. Nets with the basketball here. KD for 3. Gets it to fall. There you go. I've been waiting on it. I said in the fourth quarter that was going to change. So just like that, the Nets have taken the lead on an 11-0 run. Celtics get it inside. Missed it. Oh, look at that. Basketball's going the other way. You see Ben Simmons standing up for that one. His back looks okay to me on that sideline. Let's see. Braden says, I don't remember when Sean Alexander played for the Seahawks. I started watching football around 07. Okay, so from 2007 to 2008. And so I feel like Sean Alexander was at his peak during that season around 2007 to 2008, if I'm not mistaken, because I feel like Larry Johnson was still playing for Kansas City around that time. And so those two had around the same time frame in terms of being in their peak. But I'll have to check the stat sheet. Let's see. Braden says the series will go to 6 games. So he's got to go into 6 games. Okay. I think this game, I think it's going to go 7 games. Braden says, before this game started, I thought the Nets was still game 1. And so have you changed your mind? Have you changed your mind about the Nets still in this one? Or you think Boston's going to pull it off? Let's see. Braden says, I do have nightmares of 2015 NFC Championship versus the Seahawks. And so, yes. And so, man. Absolutely. Meanwhile, right now, we're currently at the commercial because the Brooklyn Nets have called a full timeout. They lead this one 100-98 with about 7 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's see. Braden says, no, I still think the Nets are going to win. And so, okay. Yeah, I got the Nets winning this one as well. I mean, because this late in the game, it's going to come down to, your stars being stars. And if we're talking star power, I mean, KD and Kyrie, I'm not going to bet against those guys. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it unless they're like severely injured. I'm just not going to do it. Okay, so you know what? That would make sense, though. You said you started watching back in 2007, 2008. Yeah, Sean Alexander had just hit the wall in this NFL ceiling. 2007 was his last year with the Seahawks, and that year he only rushed for 716 yards that year. So interesting. Finished his career in 2008 with Washington. Okay. Braden says that he thinks the Seahawks still have nightmares about the game that happened after that. And so, oh yeah, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. I remember that game because that was supposed to be the best year, I guess you can say, as a fan for me, because I got to see that was around the time that the Buckeyes had beat Bama, and then they beat Oregon in the championship in the first college football season back in that 2014, 2015 season. And then after that, got to see my Patriots beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. So that was supposed to be the best year for me sport-wise, but it was still difficult for me because that was like the first, I guess you can say, season after my mom had passed away. So therefore, I didn't get to enjoy it to the fullest as much as I would have if it wasn't for that. And so I remember that. But meanwhile, right now, the Brooklyn Nets are currently up against the Boston Celtics 100-98. So let's see what Brooklyn does. Brooklyn inbounds the ball. Kyrie has it. They're up by 2 right now. Kyrie got about 8 seconds on the shot clock. Drives inside, lays it up. All right, there you go. 102-98. We've got about 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Kyrie's got 31 points in this one. Celtics with the basketball here. Horford looking for someone to pass the ball to. Gets to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart has it up top. Tries to drive. They're going to call a foul there. Still got about 7 minutes and a second left to go in this fourth quarter. Yeah, but no doubt about that. I can still see Richard Sherman's face right now and the disappointment and the shock and the disbelief. He was in disbelief. I was just in pure shock. I was like, I must be dreaming. There's no way that this played out like that. Jason Tatum with the basketball behind the back. Makes the pass. Turnover right there. And so the Nets with the basketball here. Kicks it out to Kyrie, who gives it to KD for 3. Oh, he missed that. That's so not KD-like. He missed that one. I thought he was going to hit that one. And, man, if they hit that one. Smart with the basketball. About 6 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Brown has it. Easy dunk. Easy. They cleared out the rim. What happened on that play? You cannot let something happen that easy. Like, you just can't let that happen. Kyrie with the basketball up top. Looking to set the screen for him. Steps back. Tip the ball. Celtics with it. Smart has it. He missed it. Gives it to KD, who gives it back to Kyrie. Pass it to Dragic. Dragic has it. Gets inside. Puts it up there. Missed it, but they get the tip in. Big basket right there. Let's see. Braden says, I wanted the Pats to win that game because of the NFC Championship game. I remember heading into that Super Bowl. That was one of the few Super Bowls. I think that might have been the only Super Bowl that I've got to witness for my Patriots, in which I walked into that game feeling like we were the underdogs in that matchup. Everyone else, I felt like we were the favorites to win, regardless of what happened. But that one, I felt like we were really the underdogs. I saw what they did the year before to Peyton Manning and the Broncos in that Super Bowl, and it was just pure nasty. So, and I knew that I believe, was that the year that no, that was not the year that Grunt was hurt. But I knew that we didn't have the weapons that we needed to contend with that secondary. But man, what a 3-point shot right there by Kyrie. Kyrie's heating up from downtown. He's just playing out of his mind right now. He wants this one. Someone must have said something to really irk him on that sideline. He's got 34 points right now, and he's 5 of 9 from downtown. He's playing fearless. He's playing like he wants this game, guys. And quite frankly, they keep playing like this, they'll get game 1. But there's still 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. But they've outscored Boston in this fourth quarter 22-6. And so I find that very interesting. At halftime, we were all tied up 61-61. Third quarter, Boston jumped out on these guys and outscored them 35-24 in that quarter. But right now in the fourth quarter, they're outscoring Boston 22-6. Someone, and by someone, I mean Jason Tatum, has got to step up right now for the Boston Celtics and make sure that Brooklyn does not get too much momentum late in this one. Let's see. Braden says he became a Packer fan around 2008, 2009. And so 2008, 2009. So, yeah, that was right at Brett Favre's exit, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Right at his exit. Let's see. Braden says, I think he was already gone. Yeah, he was already probably gone by then. I think he left probably 2007, 2008, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Braden says, I vividly remember the playoff game against the Cardinals in 2009. And so, what a game that one was. What a game that one was right there. 2009, got Kurt Warner on the Cardinals during that season. Larry Fitzgerald, Anquan Bolden in their younger days. Oh, yeah, good matchups. Celtics with the basketball here. Sets the pick for him. Smart picks up his dribble, gives it to Jason Tatum, who's cutting to the basket. Puts the shot up there. Fighting for the loose ball here. Dragic gets the loose ball. Gives it to KD. All right, Brooklyn's up 107-102. This is KD time. I mean, Kyrie's done tremendous, but this is KD time to lead them to the finish line. KD with the ball, 2 guys on him, makes the pass inside, kicks it outside for 3. Missed that one. Celtics with the rebound. Brown has it. Drives inside. Tried to finish with the left hand there. Unable to finish. Kyrie gets the rebound. Has the basketball here. Makes the bounce pass. Gets it back. Behind the back pass. Makes the pass again. Sets the pick for him. KD. It's going to be a foul there called against the Celtics. Let's see. Braden says, I remember when we won the Super Bowl in 2010, we just snuck into the playoffs that year. And so it feels like, it's either your team sneaks in there and they get hot it's about getting hot at the right time. I feel like there's a lot of teams throughout the year that if they play their best, like 4 or 5 games at the very end of the season, they could win it. Some teams, they play it super early in the season and then come into the season, they've got nothing left. And so I feel like each team, well, not each team, but there's about a good 4, 5, 6 teams that they can go on about a run of about 4 or 5 games where they're playing at their absolute best. And you got to save it for the playoffs. You have to save it for the playoffs. Kyrie with the basketball here. Inbounds it. Gives the ball to KD. He's going to try to take Al Horford one-on-one here. Horford trying to play a little defense here. KD pulls up for the jumper, the tough one. Missed that one. Celtics get the rebound here. We got about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this game. Marcus Smart with the basketball here. Drives inside. Kicks it out. Couple passes. Brown's going to take the three. And Brown's going to hit the three. Downtown for Jaylen Brown. He connects on a 26-foot shot right there. Kyrie with the basketball. His team up by 2. The Nets lead this one 107-105. Looking to try to set the screen for him. Brown's playing aggressive defense versus Kyrie. Going to call the foul there. Again, we've got 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in this game. Inbounds the ball to Kevin Durant. KD wants to take Tatum. Steps back. Oh, they're going to call it offensive foul against KD. They're saying he pushed off there. So that's going to be a foul. And so I believe that is his third personal, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Braden says, Tatum versus Durant is such a fun matchup. Yes, that it is. That it is. That it is. That's what we came to see today. But 107-105. Woo-hoo. Look at the points off of turnovers. Brooklyn's got 14. Boston has 13. Kyrie trying to play defense versus Smart. Smart gets to the basket and gets the 2 points. Made it look easy. We're all tied up. We are all tied up. And so just like that, the Nets are going to call a full timeout right now. So right now we're currently at the commercial, guys. But yes, so far in this one, scoring-wise, our leading scorers so far in this one, we'll start with Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving, 10 of 17 out there in the court. He's got 34 points so far in this one. Kevin Durant has 21 points, so both of our stars coming up big in this one. Seth Curry, he's got 9 points in this one. Claxton, he's got 13 points in this one as well. While Dragic, he's got 14 points also. So we've got 4 people right now currently in double digit, with a couple that are just outside of that double-digit mark. Meanwhile, for Boston Celtics, you've got Jason Tatum. He's got 29 points so far in this one. Marcus Smart has 20. Jaylen Brown, he's got 21 as well. Al Horford, he's got 18 points. You got 4 of your starters already in double digits and almost 4 guys that have 20 plus. So when you play like that, you make it really tough for your opponent. Not to mention off the bench, you're getting about a good 13, 16 points off the bench there. So, yeah, the bench is out there scoring as well. So everybody's getting involved here for the Celtics offensively. It's all hands on deck right now, and it shows. Look at that. Brooklyn's 0-41 record when trailing by 10 or more points entering into the fourth quarter in the playoffs. But they got a chance to change that right now. Let's see if they can. Brooklyn inbounds the ball. So Kyrie's going to bring it up court here. Let's see what Kyrie does. This is what we wanted to see. Last 3 minutes of the game here. Critical time. KD's fighting to get open. I mean, he's just fighting just to stand out there, honestly. Kyrie pulls up for the jumper. Kyrie sinks the jumper. There you go. Kyrie with the jumper. 36 points, 15 in this quarter alone. Meanwhile, the Celtics with the basketball up top here. Jason Tatum with the ball. Sets the pick for him. Goes inside. Gets that to fall somehow. Kyrie has the basketball right now. They've got the numbers game. Claxton has it. Ball goes out of bounds here. But wow. We're all tied up, 109, 2 minutes and 31 seconds left to go, guys. And so, wow, who's going to win this? Critical for both of these teams here. If you're the Nets, you know you have to steal one on the road at the very minimum if you take care of business at home. So why not steal the first one and take the lead here in the series? You look at Brown, you see all the blood is coming from his nose, his mouth. I mean, my man's just out there being abused right now. Referee's like, I can't help you. It's like, I can't help you. All right, let's see the replay. Let's see what exactly happened. No, I mean you literally ran into that one, Brown. Hate to say it, but you ran into that one. Again, we've just got 2 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. So if you think the Brooklyn Nets are going to win this game, go ahead and put Nets in this one. If you think the Celtics are going to do it, go ahead and type Celtics. And if you guys think it's going to go to overtime, then go ahead and put JBOT in the chat. Meanwhile, we've got Brooklyn heading to the free throw line right now. Let's see. Claxton puts it up. Misses that one. We can't be missing free throws this late in the game where we're all tied up. We just can't be doing it. Every point matters at this point. And the Celtic fans, they are letting them hear it. 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Crowd got to him that time. So, all right, here we go. Celtics with the basketball. They have a chance to reclaim the lead. Sets the screen for him. Gets inside. White still has it. Stepped out. That is going to be a turnover right there. So it's going to go back to the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, yeah, he stepped out all right. Kyrie inbounds the ball. Marcus Smart's guarding him the entire way. Does not want him to get the ball back. He gets it. Got about 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Every possession matters at this point. Kyrie with it. Looking to do work. Kyrie gets it close. Puts it up there. Misses it. Celtics get the rebound here. Marcus Smart says, let's calm things down here. We're all tied up 109 to 109. And so Braden says either the Nets or JBOT. There you go. That's the way to go. Smart pulls it. Misses it. Nets get the rebound. KD has it. KD, come on now. This is the time where you got to beat KD right now. KD has it. Gets inside there. Almost loses the ball. Gonna take the shot. Gets it to fall. There you go. That's KD being KD. Doesn't matter how difficult the shot is. KD gonna be KD at the end of the day. And so, yeah, Brown, I mean, he's just, oh, man, he's just bleeding out of both noses now. That's playoff basketball for you. So, yeah, right now they're working on Jaylen Brown. And again, we still got 1 minute and 16 seconds left to go. And right now the Brooklyn Nets up by 2 here on the road, 111 to 109 in game 1. And so they have the chance to take away that home court advantage here from the Celtics, at least for right now. All right, so here we go. Boston looking to inbound the ball, and they do inbound it. Let's see what they do. Marcus Smart with the basketball here. Again, they got 4 guys that have almost 20 points all apiece. Smart puts it up there, unable to get it. But Al Horford there to clean up the mess and tie this up 111 to 111. We got 1 minute left to go in this quarter. Kyrie has it. KD's fighting to get the ball here. Kyrie steps back for 3, and he gets it. He gets the 3-pointer to fall. What a big-time shot. Celtics called a timeout. 114 to 111. You see the trust right there. I'm pretty sure most guys, KD would have demanded the ball, but he saw Kyrie with it. So he's like, do your thing, Kyrie. Kyrie said, all right, I got this. Step back, took the 3, all in Marcus Smart's face right there. Let's see. Braden says, this series and the Timberwolves series, Grizzlies, that's right, has been the most physical. And so, yes, it has. And I had a feeling it was going to be that way coming into this matchup here. Along with the Timberwolves and Grizzlies, two teams that split throughout the regular season and all like that. Obviously, these two guys both teams have a lot of respect for each other. So certainly expected a hard-fought game in the playoffs here. And I expect it to ramp up as each and more games continue to go on. And as Braden says, bang, there it is. There it is. So far, Kyrie Irving, he's got 39 points in this one. 12 of 20 out there on the court. 6 of 10 from three-point range. He's also got 6 assists as well. KD's got 23 in this one. Meanwhile, for Boston, you've got 4 guys with at least 20 points in this one. You've got Jason Tatum with 29 points. Al Horford is 20. Marcus Smart is 20. Jaylen Brown, he's got 23. So, a lot of offense in this one. But ultimately, it's going to come down to making free throws if necessary, being clutch, and ultimately making each possession count. You cannot go out there and turn the ball over. Jaylen Brown has it, gets to the basket, gets that one to fall in. All right, 114 to 113. 38.9 seconds left. Nets inbound the ball here. They're up by 1. Kevin Durant has it. Gives it to Kyrie. Right now, you got to let Kyrie do what he does. Kyrie trying to spin away from Marcus Smart here. They bring in a second defender. He sidesteps them still with the basketball here, being very aggressive. 2 guys on him. Kicks it out. KD has it. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Chunks it up there. Missed that one. Celtics with the basketball. There's 10 seconds left. Great possession there defensively for the Celtics. And so, they're not going to let him drive in now. Kicks it out. Oh, he split 2 guys there. And so, oh, no. No. Are you serious? No. And so Jason Tatum. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna watch the replay. I guarantee though, Skip Bayless still gonna say Jason Tatum ain't clutch and all like that. But wow. I'm just show me the replay here, but this was nothing I can say. They played that one tremendously. Braden says, great defense by the Celtics. And so you're right. That was tremendous defense there. Great team. This team trusted each other. The Celtics trusted each other. Brown knew it wasn't there. Kicked it out. Smart could have taken it, split the defenders, made the pass to Tatum. And Tatum, he got it off in time. That's not even close. That's game. That's a wrap. Wow. Braden says, LOL on Skip Bayless. You know it's true. He's going to come in and say Tatum's still not that guy. He still isn't clutch. You know he's going to say it. He's probably tweeting it right now. Oh, man. Wow, that's about as clutch as it gets. Honestly. Braden says Tatum clutch. That was clutch, and the faith that they had in each other. They believed whether it would have been Brown to take the shot, Smart to take the shot, whoever took the shot, the team fully believed in each other out there on the court, and they won. I'll put it this way. They stole a game that was about to be stolen from them at home. So they stole a game that should have been stolen from them. This was one Brooklyn should have won. And at the end of the series, they're going to look back at this one and say, I wish that we had won that one. We should have won that one. Some way, somehow, they ended up with Kevin Durant having to take a tough, difficult shot because Kyrie held the ball way too long on the last offensive possession, trying to make something happen, knowing that they had 2 guys on him the entire time and gave up the ball way too late, putting Kevin Durant in a poor situation to where he just had to put a shot up there. Wasn't a good quality shot. Should have gave up the ball about 5 seconds earlier, giving KD some time to at least get a high-quality shot. In which, if you do that, you put a little bit more pressure on Boston. But that time, Boston defense led to them having this opportunity to go out there and get a close basket to end this game. And that's exactly what they did. But get congratulations where it's due. Congrats to the Boston Celtics and Jason Tatum in this one. Tatum, he had 31 points in this one, along with 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 block shots. So he did a great job. He did his job. And it wasn't just him, though. It wasn't just him. Al Horford had 20 points and 15 rebounds. Let's not overlook that. And then you look at Marcus Smart. He had 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Jaylen Brown, 23 points in this one. Also had 4 steals as well, along with 5 rebounds and 3 assists. So it was a team effort. No doubt about that. Meanwhile, for the Nets, hey, Kyrie had 39 points. KD had 23 points. You best believe game 2, they're going to come out on a mission. No doubt about that. Braden says, I hope we get more of these this series. And so I hope so too, Braden. I hope, and I think we will. I think we're due for at least 3 games in this series to come down to the wire like this. But with that being said, though, yeah, it was a great game. What a great game. And so Braden says, see you next stream, JB. Yeah, appreciate you for coming through, Braden. And so, yeah, you guys take care, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. I'll be looking to in terms of deciding which will be the next stream. But, yeah, I'll definitely set that up. So definitely keep the notifications turned on for that. But see you guys next time, and take care.